When you get here, say hello. Let me know that you can hear me. You know the drill. I have a little special surprise guest today, but I'm going to wait till y'all get here to tell you who it is. Although you can see at least part of him right now. Sorry I'm late. I'm sure no one's surprised. I'm sure you'd all be surprised if I was not late, but never surprised when I am late. I'm surprised Orist isn't already on here giving me a hard time. You're so late. OG, though. OG follower. He's a good one. He's a good egg, very loyal. All right. If you're here, say hi. Let me know you found me. Let me know you can hear me. Hello, Mother. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm always late. Yay. Okay. I'm just gonna give it another minute. There you are. I was wondering. I'm like, I can't believe he's not on here already giving me a hard time about how late I am. Okay. So, obviously, special guest. This is John.
How you doing?
Who is also a Reiki master and other, I mean, you could probably do your own bio.
Yeah. Reiki master, shamanic healer. I've been tuned to multiple different modalities, and I have, been a spiritual seeker for probably about 30 years, and Reiki master for almost 25.
Did y'all hear that? You can't see him, Mom? He's right here. You can't see that?
Can you see me now?
So John's a Reiki master as well, and he's going to do a Reiki little sesh with me for you guys at the end of the live today. All right, so you're all getting free Reiki. Exciting, right?
Reiki for the collective.
Yay! What do you mean voices off? Is anybody else having a hard time hearing me? No, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, you guys. So welcome, New Moon in Capricorn. I think we're going to do the reading first, and then we're going to do the ritual. At the end, we will do the Reiki sesh for you guys. So if you want to, if you want to do this ritual with me, with us, here's what you need. You need a candle. I don't care what color. You need a piece of paper and something to write with. You need something safe to burn said paper in. That's really it. Okay? So if you want to get them quick, it's okay if you don't have a candle. It's okay. You got a lighter, a stove, some way that you can like, burn a piece of paper. That's all. That's what we're doing here for this ritual. So normally during a new moon is when we draw in, right? Full moon is when we release. But there's some weird energy going on with this particular new moon, which is in Capricorn at 28 degrees. Yeah, Crystal's always got the candles. I happen to be born during a Capricorn moon at 28 degrees. That is my exact moon placement. And let me tell you what this moon has been doing to my life already. And this energy will be here for at least another 24 hours, probably a bit longer, but the moon will actually be in new moon phase tomorrow night as well. So Capricorn is sort of a stern sign, right? Very serious, very career focused, ruler of the 10th house, which is about public image, career success, things like that. It's an earth sign, so it's pretty rooted, pretty grounded. Not a fixed sign though, so can be like more changeable than say a Taurus. No offense, I didn't make you guys the bull. What's making the energy of this new moon so potent is partially the degree. It's at an extremely late degree, 28 degrees. Most of the new moons we've had for the last like 5 months or so have all been at very late degrees, which is unusual. It's not impossible. They all cycle through the whole thing, but it's unusual. And I think it's just another symbol or sign from the universe saying that we are truly closing out a cycle here and truly going to have a full reset on February 20th. So buckle up. More about that, though, when we get a little bit closer. All right. Yesterday was the 17th. Yeah. Yesterday was like a record-breaking day. There were so many astrological transits yesterday. There were like the amount that happened in a typical month in one day. It was like 15, which is wild. One of them was Venus leaving Capricorn and moving into Aquarius. So relationship energy is definitely going to change right now, for better or for worse. Hi. And tomorrow, the sun is going to move into Aquarius. And then shortly thereafter, we will have 5 planets in Aquarius coming from Capricorn, where they just were. That is a big switch. Aquarian energy is nothing like Capricorn energy. Soon, like after we get into the heart of Aquarius season, we also are going to have an eclipse. It'll be the last one on the Pisces Virgo axis, because the next time the eclipses come around, the nodes will have shifted into Aquarius and Leo. So that'll be another Aquarian placement. Hi, we all know that Pluto's in Aquarius for the next 20 years. We're in the age of Aquarius. Now we're going to have the North Node in Aquarius, South Node Leo. The eclipses will happen in Aquarius and Leo. And Jupiter, June 29th, is going to move into Leo. So that axis is popping right now. So if you are a Leo or an Aquarius, sun or rising, we are about to I don't even know. I literally don't even know, because it's like unprecedented astrology. But we'll go through it together. We're going to be fine. Mercury enters Aquarius on the 20th, Mars on the 23rd. And that's a big one. That's a big one. Mars likes Capricorn. It's exalted in Capricorn. It's not so happy in Aquarius. And then January 26th, that's the beginning of the hold on to your pants energy, okay? It's gonna be, we're gonna be fine. I mean, y'all are gonna be fine. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen to me, but
You'll be fine.
I'm too sensitive for this shit.
Yeah.
So Neptune's gonna enter Aries, okay? It's gonna stay there for 14 years. So like dreamy Neptune, ruler of Pisces, watery, like la la la, going into the planet of like war, the sign of war, and like aggression, and like moving forward at a rapid pace and fiery. But it's also, but I wear a belt. It's good that I'll have it when I can't say that on YouTube, they'll take my channel away. What I want you to be really careful of when we get close to this transit, and especially in the beginning weeks of it, this is 14 years, okay? It's going to cause some fogginess, some confusion, some illusions, because that's what Neptune does. Neptune forces us into rose-colored glasses because it's dreamy, you know, and it just wants everything to be pretty and happy and la la la, right? It's going to get a little bit complicated, and fantasy and reality are going to kind of blur here a bit, depending on the house that Neptune is in your personal birth chart. So please look at that. And if you need one, please tell me. Don't forget who you are, but also time for you to reimagine who you are becoming. So we're still gonna do a little intention setting today. It's a new moon after all. However, it's very likely that the intentions we set right now will no longer be valid by the time we get to the next new moon in February. And you will have entirely new intentions, opportunities, and visions for your life by then, because so much is going to happen to us in the next 4 weeks. I'm not even kidding. And very soon, February 3rd, we already have a full moon coming, and that one is gonna be in Leo. So Aquarius season, Leo's its axis, another energy added to the mix here, okay? And then pretty soon, Saturn's gonna join Neptune in Aries, and they're both gonna hit at 0 degrees. So Aries is the first sign in the zodiac. It's the beginning of the astrological year. Like, so technically our year doesn't start till Aries season starts. And it has never happened before in recorded history that these placements have been falling at 0 degrees, which is the creation point, okay? So we are gonna create a brand new reality within the next month, and then get hit with the Great Reset on 2/20. So buckle up. Oh, and an eclipse on 2/17.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times ahead.
God, I just got so like hot talking about it. I actually got a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna be fine, especially y'all. Me, I don't know, but am I ever fine? Okay.
Fine.
So once again, if you're just joining us, special guest today, this is John, Reiki master, shamanic healer, also a musician, fellow musician. And we are going to do a Reiki share for everybody at the end of this reading and ritual, just to send out positive vibes, send some light out to the earth and to all of you, because I love you. And we are all one, so what we do to each other, one another, we do to ourselves. So I want us all to heal, because I could really use some healing right now. Drummer, right? No drummer.
No drummer.
No drummer.
No.
Okay, let's start with Aquarius, because it will officially be your season tomorrow, and we're gonna go sign by sign. I'm just gonna do a quick message for each sign, and then a full, like the collective kind of what is the message that Spirit wants us to hear. Okay? So if you are an Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you, or have major Aquarian placement in your chart. Please pay attention to your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's the only way you're going to get a clear picture of how this energy is affecting you. And you're the best like recommendations on where to go forward from here. Okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me, for your love and support of me and the channel. We're over 1,000 subscribers now, which is so amazing, and I'm super grateful. Thank you. And I have lots of fun stuff planned for us. There's a big announcement coming up. Stay tuned. All right, if you are an Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, what does this new moon want to tell Aquarius? What do they need to know? Isn't there like some fancy football on, like important football?
Tonight, yeah, there's the playoffs.
Whatever those are. Extra thank you for joining me during
Yeah.
football time. Really appreciate it. That's a lot of love, y'all.
But if we're all here, we probably don't care about football right now.
Yeah, true, true. All right, Aquarians, you have got Divine Femme, that triple moon, right? Representing the triple goddess. I almost wore that crown, I should have. And you've got the Stormy card, okay? So a little bit of a stormy start to your season. It's kind of to be expected because you are a sign of radical change and you're very rebellious, and like, and all the other signs will kind of eventually fall into what the universe is telling them or showing them. You'll find a way to make the universe's rules bend to fit you, okay? So you're a little bit of a wild card, no doubt about it. I'm getting a sensation, like a feeling that this storminess can be calmed and controlled based on your willingness to tap into your divine feminine, so your true emotions. What are you really feeling? Don't run from them. Don't try to hide from them. Righteous, sure, I'll take righteous, absolutely. I mean, you know, the literal side, like word that's associated with Aquarius is rebellion. That's the literal side, which I'm a proponent of. I am a highly rebellious person myself, so bring it. You need to get in touch with your divine femme side, that's your healing, that's your emotions, not run from anything. There you are, hey girl, that you need to heal and look at. The more you try to sort of escape it, the stormier your road is going to become, okay? It's not the time for you to, like, you can go on all the spiritual retreats and journeying and all of those things that you want. You know, make lists of all the spiritual work you're going to do, get all this information on how to do this or how to cut cords or how to raise my vibe or whatever. But if you're not actually doing the work and you're looking for like a cheat code or escaping or whatever the case may be, Spirit's gonna force you into this. And I promise you, it is so much better to be a volunteer. Promise you, dive in, all right? Okay, let me see what your tarot card is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Numbers on these cards are 6 and 21, in case you're a numerology junkie like me. Is junkie okay to say?
You're allowed.
I mean, I did. Said it. So if you are a Capricorn, happy birthday, happy last day of your season. This is the new moon in Capricorn. And if you're an Aquarius, happy upcoming birthday to you. Sun, Moon, Rising. What does this new moon want to tell Aquarius? You know, this Divine Feminine card, Aquarius, also really supports us being in the age of Aquarius and this like brand new reset energy that we're going into, because we lived in 5,000 years of divine masculine energy and are now shifting into the energy of the divine feminine, which is much more peaceful and still much less aggressive and conquering, and any energy like that is going to be silenced, I'm hearing. All right, 8 of Discs. You're working on self-mastery. That's fantastic. That's excellent. Some of y'all are really putting in the work, which is great. Putting you first is definitely important right now. Double 8s. 8 of Discs and 8 of Swords. You're trying to find your way out of the self-imposed prison you've created for you. Not a warlock, Reiki master, and a shamanic healer. King of Cups, the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Hermit. Okay. The Lovers card can be about a choice, and for some of y'all, I think that's what it's speaking to. For the rest of you, this may be about a love situation because the King of Cups is here, which is very different energy than the Emperor. But it's almost like you're going into hermit mode because you need to find a way to level up to Emperor status in order to have the self-worth and value that you need to believe that you deserve what you want, whether that's a person, a job, whatever vibration you're trying to call in. Yes, I am a witch. That's for sure. My whole life. Oh, a cinnamon one. I just got it. It's the candles. The Emperor is Aries energy, okay? And it's very fiery and action-oriented. The Emperor doesn't mess around. He makes a plan, he goes for it, and he succeeds. He doesn't rule a kingdom, he rules an empire. He's all 4 kings combined. So he is emotionally mature. He is quick thinking and honest with himself, especially, and a seeker of truth. He's also very grounded and stable, like the King of Pentacles. Oh, why, thank you. Appreciated. I'm a good witch, I swear. I was on a plane. Big surprise, I was on a plane not that long ago, and there was somebody sitting in the middle seat next to me. I was in the window, and I was just like working on some stuff for y'all and like, you know, my pages and stuff. And at the end of the flight, she goes, "Excuse me, are you psychic?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, how the hell did you know? She's like, "I don't know, like your tattoos and stuff." And I was like, man, I probably look like a walking comic book character. I mean, no shame. No. So there are lots of witches that believe if you work with the light, that you also have to work with the dark, you know, like do dark magic and things like that. I don't do any dark magic. I actually work with archangels, so like the polar opposite. Not that I'm like judging anyone who feels that that's the way to do it. That's culturally like very common in like the Caribbean or voodoo or Santeria. I just don't. I've seen what the dark can do, and I don't want anything to do with it. Yeah, we're going to do a ritual on here in a minute for the new moon. Okay. Ooh, I had a feeling that was coming. Aquarius, you have a tower. You have a tower here. I mean, you're spinning the wheel of fortune. You're going to go after it. You are choosing to take a different path. You're not going to stay in the one that you're on in this like love situation or in this choice that you're making, because you're on this quest to sort of find yourself and free yourself from some kind of self-imposed prison, but it is going to cause you a tower. And you have to let that tower fall in order to move on from this energy, so don't fight it. The more you try to patch your tower up and save it, the longer this suffering will go on for. Just let it fall, feel it, forgive it, heal it, and move on, okay?
Learn the lesson.
How do I know I work with angels, y'all? Can anybody answer that for me? Somebody give me a little hand here while I get to the next sign so that we're not here until the end of time.
You personally, or how?
This person asked, how do you know that you work with angels?
For me, I just call them in, and
I think me personally,
because
I just said to him, I work with angels, and he's like, well, how do you know? He wants proof.
Oh, okay.
I mean, y'all have seen it. You've seen it.
I've seen it. I've felt it. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. I've been an energy healer, and I've been attuned to energy for my whole life. I've been able to channel energy, Reiki, shamanism, reconnective healing, and other, violet flame modalities. I'm pretty confident, and I very sensitive to energy. But when she calls in the archangels, it's pretty powerful. It's not something I've experienced a lot. So, I'm just testifying to the power.
Death, soulmate. Yeah, I have a very strong physical response to their energy because I'm so sensitive and their vibration is so high. They're like 10, 11D consciousness. So my body physically reacts in a pretty strong way, but I can also see them and I can hear them and I see their light. And a lot of my clients and followers and stuff have too. So I know it's not demons, promise. There's no such thing as demons, first of all. I don't believe in the devil, so I don't believe in demons. There are dark energies, that's for certain. But when you stay in the light and you have a lot of light around you, they can't get to you anyway. But if they were dark, I promise you I would know in an instant. I would know in an instant. All right, Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs or major Pisces placement in your chart. You've got death, gratitude, soulmate, shadow. So death just means rebirth. Don't freak out. Death isn't death, it's rebirth. It's number 36. Soulmate 49. Love that card. It's like hymns heartogram, which I love. Your cards are all red and pink, by the way. It's very Valentine's Eve, which is making me nauseous. You've got the shadow card. We're going to do Cancer. We're getting there too. 43. And you have gratitude 35. All right, so clearly very important for you to practice gratitude right now, Pisces, particularly if you've just ended a soulmate relationship, which a lot of you did. And that can be like a friend, a family member, or a lover. We have soulmates of all kinds. You need to find a way to be grateful for the lessons you learned from that person, from the shadows, right, that they highlighted for you so that you could heal them. What you were meant to accomplish together, you did, and now your soul contract is up and it's time for something new. So allow yourself to be reborn here. Don't hold on to the heartbreak too much. Process what you're feeling. Be in gratitude for the lessons learned and everything else that you have. Forgive and move on, all right? Because there's something new trying to come in for you. That's why we're all going through so much like loss and shedding and transformation right now. You are a butt ton of Virgo. You're the Virgo-iest Virgo I've ever met. My daughter's best friend, who's like my daughters, they've been best friends since they were 2 or 3, is Sun, Moon, Rising Virgo.
Wow, that's a lot of Virgo.
Hella Virgo.
I thought I was a Virgo.
You are, don't worry. As your spiritual teacher or counselor or coworker, I promise you are.
Yes.
But that's okay, because I'm hella Leo and Libra.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to deny that.
Yep.
No. Because we all go to the same place when we die. We don't go to hell. We don't get punished and go under, torment for the rest of eternity, all because we didn't know everything and made mistakes when we came to Earth, when Earth is school and we just come here to learn. We just go home after. This is an experiment. Welcome to the Truman Show.
Seems pretty mean.
Message for Pisces, please. Best and highest messages. Yeah, I don't believe for a minute that that source or God, whatever you want to call it, has any desire to punish souls of any kind. None. Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so we just did Aquarius, but we didn't do Gemini yet. That's funny. Show me Pisces. Okay, Pisces, you've got the Death card again. Y'all are really going through it. Ooh, okay, all right. Knight of Wands, 5 of Swords. Ah, man. All right. The good news is for everything that you are releasing, you are drawing in new right away. Okay. The Knight of Wands is coming in fast to bring you replacements for all of that energy that you're releasing. And anyone that you think or have been having some kind of intuition, you're Pisces. You are the most intuitive sign by far. Anyone you think may be lying to you, manipulating you, not in your best interest moving forward, or in and out, hot and cold, you need to listen to that and cut them out now. Okay? Please listen to your intuition. I'm not saying that that's happening to all of you, but if you have that on your mind, Trust it, okay? Believe the truths that are being revealed to you right now, because that's what this energy is all about. When people tell you who they really are and what you really mean in their lives and what level of a priority or none at all you are for them, believe them, and then decide if that's good enough for you or not, or where you're at, or are you aligned, and if not, let them go. Witchcraft is very much about forgiveness, very much so. Okay, you also have the Lover's card and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so all of this releasing and shedding you're doing, I know it's hard. I know you're leaving a lot behind. It's all going to be restored to you in such a generous way. I can't even tell you. Like the Six of Discs is the universe being super generous with you because you've earned it, and they know that you'll be generous with any abundance that you receive as well. And you have a Lover's card here. So if this is a love situation that you're shedding or anything like that, breakups and stuff, this could technically be like a partnership, but business, but it's not coming through that way. Know that what's replacing that prior like relationship is so much better. You will be shocked. Shocked. Hey, Jersey City, what's up? All right, Pisces. So now we are on Aries. We're starting again, right? Zodiac beginning with the first sign. My son's an Aries, born on April Fool's Day, 4/1. I'm a Leo too. Avatar, yeah. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Make sure you listen for your sun, moon, and rising sign to get the full picture here of everything that is affecting you and all the answers and guidance you need right now, because there's so much energy going on. A lot of people awakening, and that's only going to increase now in a very rapid way. Aries, what does this new moon have to tell Aries, sun, moon, rising, please? Oh, flying. These are coming out like crazy too. You've got shift. You have transformation. And you have meditate. Okay. So you are obviously in the middle of a very strong transformational turn like the rest of us. And to make this shift easily and to have clarity and healing for anything that you need to let go of, you need to meditate. It's that simple. We all do. And be grounded right now. And that will make your transformation a lot easier, Aries. You've got 9, 19, and 40. Butterfly, classic symbol of transformation.
Absolutely.
Because of the stages that it goes through, right?
Metamorphosis.
That's right.
The thing I like about the butterfly is when it's going into the cocoon, it thinks that it's dying, and it is, but it's being reborn into something much more beautiful.
Sure. Sort of like flowers that come back every year, right? You don't have to replant them. They just grow again after they've died and winter's gone. 8 of Swords too. All right. For Aries. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups can be a card of disappointment, being caught up on a disappointment, kind of crying over spilt milk energy. But it can also be that you're realizing you still have 2 full cups there. 3 have like fallen over, but 2 are still full and upright. 2 of Cups is the soulmate card. So there's a lot of potential. It's a card of potential. Oh, you have the Sun, Aries. Best card in tarot. Your fellow fire sign Leo's energy here. What else for Aries? The Sun is complete and total joy and happiness. It is carefree, stress-free existence. Very cool. Happens to look like this on this deck, but not what it looks like in a traditional deck. And you got a 10 of Wands. That's your ending. 10 of Wands is a burden I can no longer carry. I have to put this down. It's too heavy for you to shift with it. All right, it's like I keep talking about the anchor on your cape. You have to cut it. All right, it's too heavy for you to make this shift that you want to make because it leads you to Sun energy with this burden you're carrying. Something has to end. You have to leave something behind. And I know that that's disappointing and difficult, but the faster you shift through that, the faster you're through all of this, and you have your brand new beginning Sun card energy, and you're gonna be super happy. All right, don't fight it. We just have to flow with it right now. Spirit's at the point now, because we're so close to the reset, where we will be forced to face everything we've been running from. I promise it's easier if you're a volunteer. Hi, Gerby. Okay. Where am I at? Taurus. Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. The major Taurus placements. What do you have for Taurus? Ruler of the second house. Finances and like sort of luxury material possessions. Very grounded, stable earth sign there. Hey, everybody is entitled to believe what they believe, right, y'all? So normally there are 3 moons on that wall with the full moon in the middle. It represents the triple goddess energy, like the divine feminine, whose sacred number is 13, which is the day I was born. Before 13 was perverted by Christianity into a bad number. You're new, yay, welcome, love new, love, love.
Welcome to the collective.
Okay, truth card, number 25, and you also have shift, holy shit. Okay, so this truth right here is gonna force you into a shift. You're about to learn the truth of a person, a situation, something, and it may not be easy. The energy on it's a little in between. So for some of y'all, maybe it is. Some of y'all, maybe not. Hi. And it's the clarity that you needed, though. You know, I literally am going through this at this moment, like literally. I just like got clarity on a truth of a situation and realized like, yeah, it kind of hurts, but also I'm so grateful to have that clarity so that I can release that, let it go, welcome in the new and the higher, you know, vibrational timeline meant for me and the situation more aligned to my vibration, right? So grateful to know. Okay? All right. So if you are a Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, this is your tarot messages from this new moon. This new moon. Yeah, that's what I said. Somehow I just morphed to the Midwest. I don't know. Happens all the time. I have a Southern accent nobody can place because I'm from Jersey. We don't know why that happened, but it did. For Taurus, please, sun, moon, rising. The Empress, you are embracing your rebirth. That is a very powerful placement. It literally means fertility and rebirth. 3 of Wands, and look at this 3 of Wands. Got JFK Airport sign on it. Look at that. JFK Airport. It's like right up there. Hell to fly out of, though. Don't do it. Don't do it. You are no longer waiting. 3 of Wands can be a card of expectation, sort of waiting for your ship to come in. You're like, nope, I'm going after it. Because she's not standing there like in a traditional 3 of Wands card. She's running towards whatever, right? Her rebirth, her new beginning. You're deciding to become an active participant in your life. Good for you, Taurus. If my hands weren't full, I'd be clapping. Proud of you. Go get it. Thank you. We are not victims of circumstance. We are not victims of the universe, and we can take an active role in where our life is going. Yes, wake up. You got the 6 of Pentacles too. Hierophant, 3 of Pentacles. You are leveling up here. The Hierophant is like the Pope in 15th century Italy when tarot was created. Very deeply spiritually connected card. It's the highest pinnacle of divine masculine energy you can reach in tarot, and the most spiritual card. Can also represent tradition or contract. And you have a 3 of Pentacles, which tells me you may be signing on for like a new job or collaborating with some other people. Good for you. It's going to bring about a lot of really good positive rebirth and generosity to you. Stability too. Money, because Pentacles used to be called coins. They always represent money, which I know a Taurus likes. Y'all like food and you like money and fancy things. Good for you. Get what you like. 'Tis a tarot reading. Yes, it is. 3 parts of the goddess are the 3 stages that a divine feminine goes through in her life: maiden, mother, and crone. Some of y'all are definitely meeting your soul tribe now too. If this isn't like a work collaboration of some kind, you're finding your soul tribe from this level up. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So you may had to like shift away from some people that meant a lot to you and you were very close to, but you just leveled up and their vibe didn't match you anymore. So now you're drawing in a new tribe that does match your new vibration, okay? You have a Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So if this truth has not come in yet, it's coming in hot, like you're gonna hear it within the next day or two. That's real fast. My readings are never like quite that fast. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini. You all know how I feel about you. We all know how you feel about me. For some reason, we are magnets for one another. Gemini pets, Gemini people, Gemini dates. I don't know. It's a weird thing that exists between me and gems. My daddy's a gem. My grandmother was a gem. My dogs, my cat. Lots of gems.
Surrounded.
I'm surrounded. Yes, well, because it's just a nonstop thing that happens, right?
Yeah.
Just magnetically. If I turn around to talk to somebody like online somewhere, they're a Gemini. It never fails. Never, every time. And I'm like, oh my God, really? So Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is your message from this new moon for Gemini. Ooh, that was a weird one. You're going to have to prove that. You got a message coming in. You need to meditate to find it, okay? You're going to find the answers that you're searching for, the wisdom that you're looking for, the closure you're looking for, all of those things. I know you are. In meditation. It's number 40. You've got the Norse compass, which is a symbol of protection. I would highly recommend that you have this with you. Print it out, a picture of it, get one of those cute little coins that they make with the Norse compass drawn on it, because it's really protecting you right now. And don't be afraid to go on this journey that you're beginning, because you are protected. You have nothing to worry about here. Your guides and spirit are protecting you. But you are going to need a little courage here, Gemini. You're going to need a little courage to be able to accept the message coming in for you. But this message card is number 33. That is a master teacher number. So you may have like a mentor or something showing up for you, or you may be leveling up to like a teacher level with some kind of wisdom that you're getting. But you are going to need to be courageous, but remember how protected you are, and meditate, connect to your higher self so that you can find this easily, okay? Use my Connecting to Your Higher Self meditation. It's on my YouTube channel. It's less than 10 minutes. And if it doesn't work the first time, just keep using it. I promise it will click. It will. All right, Gemmies. What is the new moon's message for Gemini? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ace of Wands. You have a brand new opportunity coming in for you. There's nothing you have to do to receive it. It's destined for you. The universe is just going to give it, which is very cool. Very cool. You got a Two of Cups and an Ace of Swords. So a lot of new beginnings, right? Ace of Swords is your energy. It's a new truth, new information, or a new like communication that starts you off on a passion project here. Wands are something you're very passionate about or will be. And both of these are just arms coming out of the sky. These are just gifts from the universe. So congrats. You have a Two of Cups here. So for a lot of you, this could very much be about a love situation. This is my soulmate card. But it could also be like a business partnership or something too. This tarot reader is a liar. You have a Nine of Cups and an Eight of Swords. Sun card, bottom of the deck, gems. You guys are on your path to happiness. You're finding out or processing that what you thought was your Nine of Cups, complete and total fulfillment, everything you ever wanted, like content, yay, happy, was not what you wanted at all. And the idea of it being what you wanted kept you stuck and holding on to it much longer than you should have. But you've grown, you've shifted, you've changed. And what you want isn't what you wanted then. You want something else now. So embrace yourself for the truth of who you are now, and, you know, move on to what is more aligned to you. Okay, gems? I told you were going to need a little courage. Uranus is about to transition into your sign, and it will stay there for a very long time, moving out of Taurus and into Gemini. And when that happens, the entire world is going to feel and see that shift very visibly. Very visibly. Okay? Okay. How did Christianity pervert the number 13? Have you not ever heard that 13 is like cursed and it's a bad number? Hotels won't have a 13th floor, but they do. They just use a different numbering
12 to
system, but it
14.
still has a 13th floor. Yeah.
I actually worked on the 13th floor of the building because it was an architect's building in Philadelphia. And
This is Cancer, by the way, Sun, Moon, Rising.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So they took the number 13, just like the number 666, which is an angel number of harmony and peace and reciprocity, a beautiful angel number, and they perverted that too. The image of the devil was stolen from the pagan horned god who was born at Christmas. So that was taken to be Jesus's birthday. It's all fact. This isn't up for debate. I mean, this is a provable fact. You can find it all out there, I promise. The shift card, again, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh my God. Sevens are angel number, like the angel number that you are aligned with your angels, and your angels are guiding you and protecting you. Okay? So there used to be 13 months. There used to be 13 moons. There will be again. But they stripped all of that away because it was aligned to the divine feminine, which had way too many connotations to paganism and witchcraft. Witches were just healers that had really strong knowledge of herbs and things that would heal women during pregnancy or stop bleeding. Like, they could heal all kinds of wounds from warriors, like battles and stuff. And that made them too powerful. It scared the people who were trying to take over the world, basically, by spreading the entitled white men who were trying to take over the entire world and spread Christianity so that they could gain fortune and power. So they stripped it all back to number 12, perverted the number 13 by telling everybody it was evil and aligned to the devil and bad luck and blah, blah, blah. There's no Friday the 17th movie. There's a Friday the 13th movie, right? Friday the 13th is a bad day, be scared, black cats, blah, blah, blah. It's all bullshit.
The best.
Well, I don't know much about Taylor Swift, not aligned to my style of music, but perhaps she knows something about the divine feminine number 13. But look at 813 in the comments. And that is my birthday, ladies and gentlemen.
I just know she shakes it off. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I just know that.
Yeah, she shakes it off. Lucky. You have the horseshoe coming in for you, Cancer. You may start seeing horseshoes as a synchronistic symbol from your guides and angels that this luck is about to find you. This is a really auspicious time for you. You presently have Jupiter in your sign, and Jupiter likes being in your sign. You guys get along well. It's kind of exalted there. Even though it's like house is Sagittarius, it likes being in Cancer. So you've got a lot of luck coming in, and there's definitely a shift happening. And Cancer, I feel like you're really embracing it. You're 812, rock on. You're embracing this change. You're doing really well with it. Your recommendation here, though, is that you may need to spiritually cleanse yourself and your house. Would you know how I feel? Y'all should be doing that during a new moon anyway to bring in the new. Hello. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What does this moon want to tell the Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs? Okay. You got the Lover's card, too. What is with this? Gemini energy popping. Again, the Lover's card used to be called the Choice card back in the day when tarot was created in 15th century Italy. So it could be about a love situation, or it could be about a choice. Take what resonates for you. This is a collective reading. It won't be the same for everyone. Best and highest messages for the collective of Cancers, please. What is this new moon bringing in? Some of y'all are going to have a rebirth in an existing relationship. Find some new connection or something like that you are both passionate about, you want to pursue together. Some of y'all are definitely splitting up and leaving. 9 of Pentacles is a single card. She's an independently wealthy woman who leads a very luxurious life and has amassed a lot of wealth for herself, but is also humble and really well liked. Oof. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Cancer. I've never wanted Cancer placement in my chart more right now. Jesus. Okay, Queen of Wands, most magnetic energy in all of tarot, the most beautiful figure in all of tarot. People are magnetically drawn to her. They love her for her warmth, compassion, creativity, acceptance. 8 is the number of the self and also the abundance number. It's fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Very much about following your passions. So she's like a compassionate mom and also like a boss-ass entrepreneur. Sounds like me.
Yeah, very much so.
I just looked real quick and I thought she said, so Mitch, tell me about the lesbians. And I was like, where has this gone to? So nine, like I said, Nine of Pentacles is a single person. So a lot of you may be calling in a new soulmate if you're not already in a relationship by standing strong in who you are. You found a way to be your own Nine of Pentacles. Standing very strong as a stable foundation on your own 2 feet. And because of that, you've become very magnetic and attractive. So the universe is sending you a whole lot of new. So that's why you're shifting so much. But the outcome is awesome. There's a Knight of Cups at the bottom of your deck, which is your own energy. So what's coming towards you is very nurturing, very loving, something you will love or someone to love, and very healing. Way to go. Awesome read, Cancer. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs or major Leo placement. What does the new moon have for the Leos? Almost to all those Virgos waiting in the wings.
I'm Leo rising. So.
I know. I don't know if Garrett's still on here, but I saw earlier that he was. If you are, he's also a triple or quadruple, I believe, Gemini. Quadruple Gemini.
Wow.
Yes, so lots of folks today with multiple placements in the same signs. It is. It's unique. My entire birth chart is on the left. I don't have a single placement on the entire right side of my birth chart. Super uneven, but that tracks.
Mine's at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom, now you're here. Leo, let's go.
Mine up at the bottom. Work my way up.
That's funny. I'm trying to picture like the wheel in my head, which I work with every day. You'd think it would immediately like pop up in my brain, but it's not. All right. Leo, your first card, grounded, not surprised. Leo, you are going to be one of the signs by far the most profoundly affected, that includes me, I'm Leo sun, from all of this incoming reset, astrological shifts. I mean, you're going to be in the South Node and you're going to have eclipses in your sign for 2026 and half of 2027 as well. It's an 18-month long cycle when you're in the nodes and the eclipses. You're also going to have Jupiter transition into your sign in late June, like June 29th. Jupiter being the planet of growth, good luck, good fortune, expansion. The end of this year this whole year, but really from the middle on, is going to be so insanely transformative for you. When 2027 comes around, nothing about you will be the same. Your life will be unrecognizable. You're about to go on a very fast growth trajectory. So buckle up. Be ready. Know what you want. Know what you're drawing in. Yeah, you've got growth here. You got growth coming. Number 22, by the way, on the grounded card. Number 15 on growth. Good fortune, number 13. Look at that. My birthday, and I'm a Leo. All my Leos, we just got some hella good energy from that divine feminine number 13 kick. And Earth, number 11. So you have 11 and 22, the two master numbers. And if Earth and grounded don't go together, I don't know what does. Look at that. I can't stress this enough. For every sign, really, oh my God, 1919. Oh my God, okay. And it just said 4813. I gotta stop looking at the numbers. My eyes are gonna go crossed. Okay. How do you know he didn't, Orist? How do you know indeed? So for all of the signs right now, but particularly you, Leo, I cannot stress enough how important it is for you to ground. You have to ground right now and keep grounding every day until a lot of these transits pass in like mid-March, okay? If you don't know what that means, you just need to connect to the earth, go barefoot, walk barefoot outside and connect to the earth if it's not covered in snow like at my fucking house. If you can't do that, walk in nature, spend time in nature, do whatever you can to really connect yourself to the earth. I was telling you guys on my live earlier, I just bought a grounding sheet. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited to, because grounding is a big struggle for me. I live in the cosmos. I have a very hard time earthing. I only have one earth placement in my chart. It just doesn't come natural to me. But I know that it needs to be a focus, or I'm not gonna get the good fortune and the growth. Or I'm not gonna be able to see through the fogginess and trust my discernment on what choices and stuff to make when all these opportunities start coming in for me. All right, same for y'all. What does the tarot want to tell us? Leo, sun, moon, rising, please. What does the new moon want to tell the Leos? And that shift card ended up at the bottom of the deck again for Leo. Holy shit, was that 50 cards just fell out? wasn't planning on doing a whole ass Leo situation, but I guess I am, because we all know I'm not in control. Whatever Spirit says we do is what we do.
Energy's pretty powerful around Leo.
That's great. Yeah, right. No, it is. It's true.
This particular one.
You've got that bird feeder is a really good idea. I'm glad that you said that. She said, I have a bird feeder with a camera and it's been grounding me. That's awesome.
That's cool.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that's a she or he. I can't see from here. I apologize if I got that wrong. Okay, 4 of Swords, Leo. 9 of Cups. King of Pentacles. Whew. You also have the 3 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. You are running to the airport. You're out of here. You are out of here, Leo. Where are you going? You are traveling. You're going on an adventure. You are going exploring. And I can tell you right now, this Leo is, but that announcement will come later. 7 of Swords. Yucky. 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 Hate that card. Here we are. King of Wands. Our own card. We got 2 kings here, y'all. 2. Hey, what's up, So Child? The Star, Dani's favorite card in all of tarot. The Star card, ladies and gentlemen, Aquarius energy, your axis. And what does this mean? This represents hope. Above all, if I had to describe that card in one word, it would be hope. But it also means all of your hopes and dreams coming true. And it's also very healing. So when your dreams start to come true, especially when Jupiter hits your sign and you have all this good fortune coming in, make sure you have more dreams to keep coming in, because they'll all keep being granted for you. That's just the energy you're going to be in for a long time. Okay, for the rest of the year, once Jupiter hits your sign June 29th, it stays there for the whole rest of 2026. So ride that. First time, welcome. Welcome to the coven. You also have a 7 of Pentacles. So you've got a double 7 here. It's a card of patience. You planted these seeds a really long time ago. You're finally, after all this time, 7 years, 14 years, I'm hearing. What's 14 years ago? I can't do math.
It is,
what is it, 2026 minus 10 would bring us to 2016, so 2014. Oh, shit, did my life change in 2014?
Oh, yeah. That was a powerful, powerful year for me as well.
And I turned 33 that year, master number. Master number, 44. Master teacher. That's how old I am now. All right, so double 7s here. You definitely have a lot of angelic guidance around you right now so that you find this path easily. Embrace your healing. Be open to all of this good coming in. Please ground. I can't say it enough. But I still need to know why the 7 of Swords is here. I can never let a 7 of Swords go without getting you guys clarity, because that is a card of deception. 7 of Swords is a thief and a liar and very deceptive. So we need to know why that's here. Why is the 7 of Swords here for Leo? Sometimes it's a lie we've told ourselves, like a outdated self-limiting belief that is no longer true for us, but we hold on to it. Knight of Wands, 2 of Wands, Strength, 3 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Now you've got 3 kings here, okay? 3 kings, Leo. If there's another king at the bottom of this deck, I might faint. No, but you know what is? Fucking Tower. I'm a Leo, so I'm like, fuck, shit. Okay. Okay, the Tower is not easy. It's the most chaotic energy in all of tarot. When a Tower comes in, your entire tower, your whole life, burns to the ground. Everything becomes ash. But what happens when everything becomes ash? Y'all know it's why I have this, right? You phoenix. You phoenix. You rise from the ashes and you rebuild yourself. You're reborn so much better, so much stronger, self-empowered and proud of yourself for what you've overcome and didn't let take you down or under. But some of y'all are uncovering a very painful truth to do with a friend circle, coworker situation, or a relationship. It's going to require a lot of strength for you to be able to come through this, but you're gonna come through so much stronger. A Knight of Wands, yes, they're very passionate. Yes, they're very fiery, but they're also very fuckboy energy. I said it, sorry, Mom. Very in and out, very hot and cold, right? And they leave you going, I'm here 1 minute, I'm there the next. I'm here 1 minute, I'm there the next. And it can be very, very painful to know which way to go, very difficult to know which way to go when they keep you confused. So you're going to have to accept the truth of a situation in order to receive all of these rewards that are coming in for you later this year, Leo. Okay? See through the deception. You know. You feel it somewhere in your body when you're around this person or dealing with them or thinking of them. Someone is stealing your peace. And you need to protect that at all costs because there's nothing you'll ever work harder for in your life than your peace. I went through hell for mine. I ain't giving it up.
No.
Not for anybody. All right.
Never comes easy.
Virgo, it's finally your turn. I need to make Crystal an admin. Why isn't Crystal an admin? Okay. Best and highest messages for the Virgos. I don't even read it. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. I know who I am. I know the truth because I talk to angels every day. I'm not worried about my soul. Not worried about fire and damnation and demons and all that shit. I'm good.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, there's some debate going on about me being a liar and me being like a heretic. Like, never heard that before.
No.
To be honest, I much prefer it to being a sheep following Christianity and buying all their lies. Richest power in the world, and the Vatican is the richest. Like, what do they call that? It's not a state, but it's like a something.
They don't pay
richest in the world.
taxes. It's the
Very full of gold.
yeah,
Full of gold.
and it's one of the most repressed.
I didn't mean you specifically. I just meant it's a very common thing for me to hear. It doesn't faze me. I know who I am. Super proud to be her, to be honest, because I wasn't always this way. I went through a whole lot, my mama will tell you, to get to where I am today. A whole lot.
Spiritual awakenings are never pretty or fun.
Nope. That's why they call it the dark night of the soul and not a freaking carnival, right?
Yeah, it's not a party.
My Virgos, finally your turn. Sun, moon, and rising, or anybody with lots of Virgo placement in your chart. I happen to be a Virgo Venus, we have a Virgo Sun, or does a Virgo everything. My daughter is a Virgo. Yeah. He's the one that's got, what, three triple Virgo placements? Yeah, 3 Virgo placements. My daughter's a Virgo, born on 9/11. My brother's a Virgo, born August 30th. My best friend, September 10th. Surrounded by Virgos. I knew it. I'm surrounded by Virgos.
Literally.
Why is there so much space walls coming up today? Alrighty, karmic path number 8 and truth number 25. Some of y'all are learning the truth about a situation, a person, a belief, something. And you're now realizing that it is a karmic path, you're clearing karmic debt, and not like a destined soulmate or something like that. Okay? If you have a Virgo Venus, this should be particularly vibing for you. Some of you are also receiving the clarity that you need to clear something from your karmic past, so that you don't continue to drag it and have like an anchor weighing down your cape.
Yep.
And you can fully clear that out, bring in fresh energy.
I can speak to that. That's pretty much what I worked on most of last year, at least the last quarter of last year.
Yeah.
Was cleaning out a lot of debris that I've been dragging around for half of my life. So it was very freeing, a lot of hard work, a lot of introspection, shadow work, and it's been very freeing.
Which makes perfect sense because we were in the year of the snake, and what does a snake do?
Yeah.
It sheds skin, and it stands for transformation and transmutation, and that's never easy. Never.
Well, in my shamanic traditions, that's what it says. You know, when you call in the direction of the south, it's like a great serpent, wrap your clothes of light around us, teach us to shed the past the way you shed your skin, to walk softly on the earth.
Yeah. I think it's very telling that Saturn is on this card. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. One of Aquarius's rulers, which will be in Aquarius season tomorrow, is Saturn. And then we have Saturn doing all of these conjunctions and being a huge part of the upcoming like astrological shifts that are causing all of this change. The best of friends, although it used to be my favorite planet until I got real smart about astrology. I have a Saturn lamp right there. Do you see that Saturn right there?
I do.
Thank you. So they don't think
There is one over
I'm a
there.
liar. There is one over there. But Saturn is adulty. Saturn is the responsible adulty vibes of the planets. And I struggle with that energy quite a bit. Not that I'm like irresponsible, but I've just had a lot of responsibility on my shoulders since I was like very young, like in my very early 20s. So I'm sort of just get a little itchy around Saturn. But of course, it has its placement, and it's important that we be organized and do adulty smart things. But it's funny that it should be on the karmic path card. That's all I'm saying. The way for you to sort of move through this energy, process this truth, okay, is you need to stay in gratitude. You need to do a gratitude list every day. You need to be grateful for all the pain you've gone
Gratitude
through.
list
Fantastic.
from this morning.
Mine's over there. Mine's on the whiteboard. So you have to be grateful for all of the painful things that you have gone through and experienced just as much as you're grateful for the happy things that happened in your life. The happy things and the blessings don't teach us anything. They don't bring knowledge or growth to our soul. But the hard shit and overcoming that, that's the things that I'm the most grateful for. Not immediately. In the moment, I'm a Leo. I'm having like a little baby hissy fit, like a spoiled brat, and like, hate the world and the world hates me. Why? But I get over that in 10 minutes because I'm a Leo. And then I find a way to say, what is the lesson I need to learn from that experience so that I don't have to repeat the cycle? And I do that. And then I work on the healing a little bit because I'm hella not ready to forgive yet because I'm a Leo. I'm like, nope, not ready to forgive you. Fuck you. I don't care. Nope, not doing it. But then I know that that's not good for me. Forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness is for you. It's taking your power back and saying you don't get to control whether or not I'm happy. You don't get to control whether or not I move forward and out of this energy. You just don't. Doesn't mean what you did to me is okay, but it definitely means I'm cutting this cord with you and I'm out. I'm out. And release it in love. Love and light, everybody. So stay in gratitude, please. Being in gratitude brings you more to be grateful for. Okay, Virgo? Super important right now. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgos. What is the message from the new moon? All right, everybody, I want you to do me a favor. Everybody listen to me. 21. Okay, give me your focus, okay? I can tell when you're not paying attention. I might be like distance teaching, but I'm still a teacher. I'm also psychic as hell and an empath, so I know where your energy's at. Come out of the chat, look at the Dani. Just for a sec. Hi, guys. Welcome to the New Moon Live. I want you to recenter. I want you to watch where you're putting your energy and your focus, okay? Protect your energy. If anything's upsetting to you, block it out, okay? And receive the messages that Spirit is trying to bring to you right now, okay? Can we get a little Find that peace. Whew. Do we need Palo? We need a little Palo? We've been going through quite a few signs. Maybe we do. Yeah. Whew, y'all are, it's hitting me, okay? I appreciate you're fierce. I mean, you are fierce in your defense of Dani, and let me tell you how much I appreciate that. I never had that. Nobody ever stood up for me. I was bullied and shit bad. So you don't know how much it means to me. I love y'all. But I want you to have the peace that you deserve and receive what you should from this message. So don't put focus on the things that are trying to distract you from the light. That's a lesson. Here we are. Yeah. Little Palo Santo. We're going to cleanse that right now.
Yes.
Okay? Feeling better? Because y'all got me shaking. Whew.
I can't even see that far, but I can feel it.
I just felt it. Yeah, no, I didn't see anything. I just felt it. Right, here you go. For you, my loves. And for here. Okay.
Nice.
Vain and prideful. Yes, that is me. The most vain, prideful person on the planet. 'Tis me.
Oh, my goodness. Stick around. Get to know her.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Completely different person.
Mitch is great for the algorithm. We're going to keep Mitch on here because you know why? We are strong. Way stronger. And nothing's going to steal our peace. We're not going to be distracted by the things that are trying to take us from the light anymore. Right, y'all?
Just wants attention.
Okay, beloveds. My Virgos. The new moon's message for y'all. Sun, Moon, Rising. King of Wands. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Leo or have Leo placement in your chart since it is the next sign. Strength card. Also Leo energy. Hella Leo around y'all. You might be born on the cusp or have other placements in Leo. Okay. 7 of Wands. Good energy there. You also have another 7 here. The 7 of Pentacles or 7 of discs in this deck. And you have the Star card. Number 17 too. So you got a lot of 7 energy coming in here, which again is angelic guidance. It's your angels telling you they're with you, they're guiding you, you're going the right way. Keep going. They are recognizing how strong and powerful you are, because this combo, whoo, strength and the King of Wands, that is some serious strength. Like that, yeah.
I'm finding it again myself.
That's
Being a
beautiful.
Virgo.
Yep.
I've definitely worked on that.
You have, because patience is here, right? 7 of Pentacles. This is something you've been focusing on, and it's probably taken a really long time. Seeds you planted a long time ago. I just heard 7 or 14 years for y'all too. 7 is your birthday, right? And your life path. Cool. Very cool.
Nice.
Very cool. Strength is number 8, by the way, if that vibes for anybody, which again is the number of the self and also abundance. The King of Wands is very strong, but also super compassionate, very passionate, entrepreneur, very successful, very stable, very proud, but very loyal, and very protective of his pride, his cubs, okay? And will do anything to protect them. So what I'm hearing here is to remember how strong you are and to protect the seeds that you've planted, as in the dreams. Okay, Star card's about your hopes and dreams. These are the seeds you've planted. You know, protect that and don't let anything steer you away or scare you away from receiving this. Okay, there might be something ugly in this karmic path that you don't want to look at, some truth, but running from it takes away your ability to achieve these dreams. And fear, like, fuck fear. Fear's bullshit. It's a lie. Okay? Fear is not tangible,
False
right?
evidence appearing real. That's what it
Okay.
is.
Okay. Or what was that terrible Papa Roach song? FEAR. But face everything and rise. Is that what it was? Face everything and rise. So cheese. So cheese.
Can't
But
imagine.
you know, fear's bullshit. Okay. And when you start turning around and facing your demons head on and being courageous and not being afraid of them, the self-empowerment you get from that becomes addicting. You will be addicted to it. It's an adrenaline rush, I promise. Do it.
That's when the magic happens.
What is comfort, y'all? The death of progression, Miss Dani. Well done. I know you all said that. Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra. As a air sign, I promise you, demons is a metaphor, sweetheart. You're not going to catch me. I promise I'm way more educated and definitely more powerful. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. You are going to be highly affected by these coming transits with all the Aquarian energy, your fellow air sign. And your strive for balance is going to be a little funky. Okay, yes, I'm afraid. I'm a Libra more than anything, right? I have a Libra more than a stellium. I have 5.
here.
Libra moon, Libra rising, Jupiter, Pluto, Saturn. So you have to be prepared for the uncomfortableness of you not being in balance for a little while, but you will find it, okay? But it's going to be a little uncomfortable for you at first because you're really going to feel these placements, okay? Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What is your message? What is the new moon's message for Libra? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra, y'all are magic. All you care about is being the peacemaker. All you want is balance. All you want is justice. You hate injustice more than anything. And you're always the one that wants to broker peace, no matter what. You see all sides of an equation and not just one, including situations that you're in. So very noble. Did you know that Libras were also voted the most beautiful sign in the zodiac multiple times? Ruled by Venus.
Wow.
Okay, focus, relief, and veiled. So there has been a lot of illusion around you. A lot you have not been seeing clearly. You've been seeing through a veil here, right? You are going to have relief from that, I promise. Numbers 38 and 12. As long as you focus, all right? You have to focus here. I know when you get out of balance, it's very difficult for you to not feel like you're like on a rocking ship or something. You have vertigo. Like, I get it. I'm hella Libra. I also have a Libra daughter, October 8th. True story.
Oh, cool.
Yes, indeed. Kira, my little Kiki.
Oh.
She's such a Libra. Such a Libra. Adore her. I do. but Libra, big time. Okay. Oh, and my twin nephews. My twin nephews are Libras.
Oh,
And the younger one's a Leo.
nice.
Yes, thank you. When that happens, I know it's really hard for you to focus when you feel so out of balance. Your whole world is like spinning around all the time. Like, I get it. But you really need to find that center here, okay? Because relief is coming and you want to see it. You want to grab it, okay? But you're not going to miss this. You do have divine masculine at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you need to balance out some divine masculine energy, and that's why you're feeling out of balance. Embrace more of your divine femme side. But you also may need the power right now that comes from the divine masculine energy and strength to get through this period. So lean into them both and see which one tends to bring you more, like a stronger feeling of balance. I'm also hearing to search on YouTube for those sound frequencies, those like free sound frequencies. Look for one for coherence. Okay, that means balance. That will bring you into balance, okay? But remember, if it's a true binaural, you need to listen with headphones on because it's going to give you a different frequency in each ear. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is their message from the new moon? We're almost there. Only Scorpio, Sag, and Cap left. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is their message from the new moon, please? My beautiful Libras. I think there's another one. Give me one sec. I feel like there's another card that wants to come talk to you. Another part of your message. Because you have 3 oracle cards, there's no way you don't have 3 tarot cards because you're Libra and you can't stand in balance. I know. I can't stand that my arms are not symmetrically tattooed. I've been trying to get the other one done since I got this one done for a really long time. But the fact that there's one here and not one here, but there's one there and one there drives me insane. Insane. Can't even look at myself. Another sign with the sun at the bottom of the deck, Libra. I know you have some tumultuous things to process and go through, and you've been in that cycle for quite a long time, but man, is your day coming. You have been 9 of Swords, up all night, hella anxiety, real stress, not sleeping, thought patterns that just keep repeating in your poor air sign mind. And it's caused you to lose focus, yes, because you're trying to make a decision on which path to go down with a blindfold on and in a defensive position.
Thank goodness.
This gives me Star Wars vibes, doesn't it? Like the outfit and shit,
yeah.
can you see it? Very Star Warsy.
It is.
You're trying to make a decision, right, on which way to go with a blindfold on, okay, and in really ugly Star Wars pajamas.
Not even cool ones.
But you've got this super Page of Cups, like little skater kid from Tron showing up for you, okay? So the Page of Cups is a little Generally speaking, cups are about love, emotions, and healing, right? The Page of Cups brings you a cup full of love, cup full of water, but it has a goddamn fish in it. And I always find that a little sus. Just a little sus, okay? But you're gonna learn something from this that gives you the clarity that you need to accept the opportunity it's bringing in for you. Then you're gonna know which path to go down, but you need to focus, okay? Listen to your inner voice and your intuition, Libra. Okay, babes. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising Scorpio. Those that are very, very capable of going to depths that lots of other signs don't even know exist. Maybe a little moody, a little broody, a little Wednesday Addams of the Zodiac sometimes, but we love you. You are very deep. You are very, like, mysterious. It's very cool. You rule the 8th house, which is shared resources and sexuality and all kinds of things. So if you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is your message from the new moon. Scorpio, please. Ooh, love. You've got protection with that Norse compass showing up for you. Number 1. First card out. They're still fighting. My moment of peace did not work. Maybe I do have to block him to keep my students back on track.
What's going on?
Yes, meditation and transmutation. Here we are. There's the snake, y'all. Okay? The year of the snake is not over just because 2025 is over. The Chinese like astrological or lunar new year does not come until mid-February. Okay? So although you're probably done shedding and losing most things that you were meant to leave in 2025, You're not yet in the year of the fire horse to start that like Knight of Wands, passionate new beginning.